is Alexis Acosta, and I'm here to talk about ASU academic integrity policies. These policies are very, very recommended to follow, because if a student was to show dishonesty or doesn't show the qualifications of the academic integrity that ASU puts out on their website, and what counselors talk about and what teachers talk about, just a fair note, it is very much highly recommended that you know what the academic integrity is, so you do not have to break these rules and follow within the consequences. So I'm here making a video of what would happen if a student was to, let's say, be dishonest and not follow these integrities at all. So here we have a student. Let's call him Randy. He's attending ASU, so he's so happy, and he's gonna be graduating soon. Here's his little cap and tassels right here. They're ready to go, but he has this huge psychology test that he needs to pass in order to get his degree and go into the work of, social psychology. And his friend, let's call him Connor, he already graduated. So he already graduated from class of 2022. He has the exam already printed out from the year before, and Randy really needs to pass this test, so he's very much desperate to pass in any way possible. Randy goes up to Connor, and Connor is willing to sell the exam for Randy. Randy now thinks about this, and he says that this is probably the only way possible to pass the class, but he is wrong. That would be considered cheating. ASU students are not encouraged to get other sources, especially if they're willing to pay for them. That is a big no-no. And that would also be plagiarizing, because you are taking someone else's work, like what Randy is doing with Connor, and that's not Randy's real original work. That is Connor's work, so he's just cheating himself in the process. Another thing that impacts would be his future. So if he's gonna go into psychology and he did not do his exam the way that he's supposed to with his own mindset and his education, he's gonna let down his psychology co-workers, and that just looks really bad on ASU, because ASU gave him a, let's say, one of these things, what we're all trying to get, a diploma. This is my high school one, but we're gonna pretend it's college, hopefully soon. But he got one of those, and ASU is responsible for that. So that's making the school look bad, even though the school had nothing to do with it. And we do not want Randy to end up in that situation, and it's just a whole mess, like a whole bunch of messes that we do not want to get into. So academic integrity is the moral code or the ethical policy of academics. That is quoted from ASU academic integrity website. And academically honesty has also been quoted of expected all students in academics, papers, and records. And I'm pretty sure it says transcripts as well, but I'm not too sure about that. So you just have to be honest in what you do. Basically, on your papers, your assignments, or tests, or anything you do that you report to ASU has to be from your own words, not anyone else's, not the internet, not what your friend says. No, it has to be from you. And then academic dishonesty includes that goes against the moral code of ethical policy of academics. So just don't lie, don't cheat. Don't do a test with your friend who your advisor trusts you to take that test outside of the classroom. Just don't do it, because if you get caught, you're just going to go in this whole spiral of consequences, which do include failing the grade and failing the course. And it may withdraw you from the course, which is not good at all. And withdrawing the course means you have to pay for the class that you choose to fail. That is not the way to do it. So, all that years and, building up to that, like let's say you're in your 4th year trying to get your bachelor's degree, it just goes down the drain because of one test. It is not worth it. And that would be called an XE grade according to ASU Academic Integrity website. And it's on your official transcript, which makes it very hard for Randy, remember, our student Randy, to get a future job into psychology. So he'll not be able to get his cap. Well, he may be able to get his cap and gown and tassels, but his diploma, it's not going to mean anything if he cheated. And ASU really does encourage others to spread the word on not cheating at all, and ASU faculty and students are required and expected to follow their integrity rules by their educational pursuits. That is what it says on the Academic Integrity website. And integrity, according to ASU website, is stated is a character trait driven, committed to honesty, doing what is right, and guiding others to doing what is right. So in other words, you want to do what is the right thing. You're conscious. Go with your gut feeling if it's good. You have to inspire others as well not to cheat, because you don't want others to see go down the drain. Because ASU here is very committed to this and takes it very seriously. And we do not want students to go down to the dean office and talking about all these consequences, which can result a big bump in their future. So yeah, ASU the overall message here, and this is kind of inspiring from my shirt here from Spider-Man. There's this quote that says, "With great power comes great responsibility." With your great power, having this education in mind, your education, a couple of things that represent education. If you attend ASU with all your notes written down, take notes. Your responsibility is to not cheat. So next time you think about cheating on your psychology test, your math test, your English, essay writing, do not plagiarize, by the way. Very, very important. Do not plagiarize. Don't be a Randy and buy from Connor, because Connor already graduated. He's doing his own thing, but Randy is stuck here, not fully able to graduate because of his dishonesty of the academic integrity rules. So yeah, thank you for listening to me, and hopefully ASU students can learn from the academic integrity rules. And overall message is, don't be honest, don't cheat, just go with your own education at your own mindset, and just be honest. Yeah, thank you.